Hi, I would like to welcome Mr. Hunter Goodwin, a former professional football player for the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins.
Thank you.
Mr. Goodwin, can you please tell us a little bit about your life in the NFL relating to injuries?
Well, you know, I think that that's a part of NFL life. It's something that every player faces. At some point in their career, you're going to have to endure injuries. It's a very tough and taxing thing. Adds a lot of stress to your life. I think the feelings and the emotions that go with that, that it runs a gamut from letting down your teammates to tremendous effort to get back on the field and get back out there and start contributing. You're judged in a very short window, a high level of accountability, and the more days off the field, the higher likelihood that you're not going to last. So there's a tremendous pressure, both internally and externally, that you have to get back on the field. So it is taxing and trying, but something that I think you have to learn to overcome, and it's just part of the NFL.
Okay. Mr. Goodwin, would you like to tell us some unmet needs of professional athletes in relation to education?
You know, I think that at least for me, when I left Texas A&M, I had about 35 hours left to graduate. And fortunately, I came back and finished my degree. But I think there is a disconnect. There's not a lot of infrastructure there to support, at least when I was going through that transition, to come back. And it's getting more and more difficult as OTAs and the amount of time that you have to invest in a calendar year has gone from a condensed 6-month period to now it's almost 11 or 12 months of solid football. So it's really an issue of time, and I don't think there's a lot of infrastructure and support there. There's definitely an area of deficiency that could be better and improved upon to help guys transition and get those hours that they need to graduate.
Okay. And Mr. Goodwin, what was it like to transition from the NFL to life after football, the success?
And so I think that one piece of advice that I would give guys, and that I do now, is don't wait. You know, don't wait until that window closes, until it's year 10 and now you're sitting there and you built nothing, you invested in nothing, because you literally have to start over. And start the day one that you get drafted, and you're given something that a lot of people aren't given, and that's a nest egg financially. You're given a large amount of money. Put that to use, find out what your passion is, find out what your love is, pursue that and begin to do it with diligence early on. And I think it puts you in a competitive advantage when you get out to have built something and have a base to start with.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Goodwin. We really appreciate you giving us some insight on the life of a professional athlete.
Thank you.